Hello everyone, and thank you so much for joining me for another episode of Mindfulness Mondays, where each week we explore a different sort of mindfulness or meditation practice together. This week will be a little bit differently. We'll be doing an MFR technique for our face and our jaw. So MFR is myofascial release. If you don't know what that is, it's basically self-massage that you can do anywhere on the body using different props or your own body as a tool. So I'm gonna start adding this into our mindfulness practices a little bit, because for me, it's a really great way to tap into my body, into the sensations that I'm feeling, and be really present with myself. And it's also, it just feels really good, right? To give ourselves a little bit of a massage. So we will be doing this on our face and our jaw today while we go through a little bit of mindfulness work. So all you'll need is some sort of ball. I don't know where, I usually use like a lacrosse ball or a golf ball or a tennis ball. I don't know where mine went, so I'm using my dog's toy, but literally anything works. Just make sure you like wash it. Mine has hair all over it, and I realized I'm gonna be rubbing that on my face, so I don't really want that. So I'm gonna go clean this. But yeah, get what you need. Get some sort of golf ball, tennis ball, lacrosse ball, anything that you can just put pressure in and move it around on your face. And I'm gonna go spray this off real quick. Okay, I did the best I could to clean my ball. I hope you found something that you can use. Otherwise, you can just use like your knuckle, but just be careful with that because we can tend to put a little bit more pressure in if we're using our own bone versus something else. So if you don't have a ball though, you can do this with like one of your knuckles or your fist. So just know that. Alrighty, so bring the ball into your right hand. We'll be starting on the right side. We're just gonna take our 3 cleansing breaths to start us off. Take a nice big inhale through the nose. Exhale, release it out the mouth. 2 more, release your breath with some sort of sound. Inhale. Exhale, let it go. Last one, inhale. Exhale, release. Your eyes can stay closed, or you can gently half lid them if that feels better. Bring your ball and bring it up onto your right temple. So you can use your fingers first to find that spot that's like below this flat bone up on your forehead, and then in between your upper face bone. So right in between, that's where your temple is. That's where we're gonna bring the ball and just start with some direct pressure in. Just noticing how that sensation might feel, putting some direct pressure in to your temple. Maybe move it a millimeter one way, bring some direct pressure in. Notice how that feels. As we go through this MFR process, we're going to use the ball as a meditation object to think about breaking up any sort of negative or stuck energy that we're holding on to in our face and our jaw. As I'm talking, you can start to find one spot to find pressure in and then twist your ball side to side. We don't want this to hurt. Just bringing a little bit of pressure to break up some tissue, to bring some lubrication to the area. If you need to switch arms, feel free. And just think about breaking up any sort of energy that's stuck in our face. I don't know about you, but I hold a lot of tension in my face. All right, we're gonna bring this ball to the other side, but first just bring it into your hands and just notice how one side is feeling compared to the other. One side might feel warmer. You just might feel more aware of one temple than the other. There's no wrong answer here. Just notice. And then come to the other side. Bring your ball to your left temple and just pressure in. Maybe close your eyes, visualizing the ball melt over those muscles in the side of your forehead. Shift the ball a millimeter one away, pressure in. I don't know about you, but when I am stressed, I hold a lot of tension in my face. So taking a little bit of time to release that can be huge for me. All right, maybe you start to find a spot to pressure in and then twist your ball side to side. Move the ball up or down one way, twist side to side. And when you feel like you've had enough, the ball comes into your hand and just feel. Notice how your temples are feeling. Take one cleansing breath, inhale through the nose. Exhale it out with the sigh. I'm gonna move on to our jaw. So we're gonna try to do this big meaty jaw muscle that's on the side of our cheeks. So in order to find this, clench your teeth, like bite down on your jaw, and then feel the sides, feel where that muscle is. That's where we wanna be. So we don't really wanna be on the teeth. We're not gonna hurt ourselves, right, if we put it in the wrong spot when we do this, but it's just not gonna really do anything. So you wanna make sure you're on that jaw muscle. You can pick whatever side feels good. And same idea as the temple, just pressure in and just notice. I am a big teeth grinder, so if I'm stressed especially, I start to grind my jaw. So just using this as a moment to imagine the ball as a tool to break up and release any negative or just stuck energy. Maybe you start to twist or just move to a different spot. Pressure in. Take this at your own pace. You know your body better than anyone else, so let yourself do the right amount of pressure and movement for you today. Some days I just want hard, firm pressure. Other days, a little bit of movement feels better. So explore. Maybe close the eyes, pressure the ball in, and imagine your jaw muscle relaxing and releasing over the ball. Find one more spot to pressure in and down. And bring the ball into your hands. Just notice. Maybe open and close your mouth a few times. See how one side feels compared to the other. No judgment, there's no right or wrong, just observation. Let's take this over to the other side. Maybe bite down, locate where your jaw muscle is. Well, mine feels really tight over here. And then bring that ball and start to pressure in. Not moving at first, just pressing down and noticing. The ball one way or the other. Same thing, pressure in and down. Ball at your own pace. Maybe start to find that little twisting motion. Big breath in. Exhale, imagine your jaw muscle relaxing over the ball. Letting go any tension you've been holding in this area. Find one more spot to pressure in. And as you are ready, release the ball. You can set it down beside you. Hands come to your knees, your stomach, somewhere you feel connected to your body. Maybe you want to bring your hands to your face. Just notice how you're feeling compared to when we started this practice. You want to rub your hands down your jaw a little bit, giving self-massage. Take one closing breath, inhale through the nose, exhale out the mouth. Thank you so much for exploring a little bit of MFR today. We will continue to learn various MFR self-massage practices throughout this series. So working on our neck and our traps and our back and all those yummy spots that need a little massage. So stay tuned for more of this to come. Thank you so much for being open to trying new things with me, and I will see you again soon.